that actually brings us to tip number 5, which is working with agents. Agents can be a magnificent tool to use on your apartment hunt or on your home hunt. However, there are some things that you need to be aware of. Not every agent is doing things, although they're legally required to do what's best in the client's interest. Not everybody will do that. Things to look for in a good agent is high communication skills,
Yes.
Full transparency. So like they tell you all the fees right up front. Don't be afraid of those people. Those people are the honest ones, right? Like they tell you the fees right up front, so it's like, boom, everything's clear.
Also, don't be afraid to ask about it at your first encounter. If you don't want to pay a broker fee, make sure that you let them know, like, hey, I am not willing to do this. And if they're not willing to work with you in that situation, find someone that is, because you will encounter them.
Correct. With that being said, just to touch on that, there are certain parameters that we as agents have to work within, right?
Yeah.
So the specific apartments that are listed as no fee might not necessarily be up to your standards.
Yeah.
So let's say the apartments that require us to collect fee or require you guys to pay fee, let's say those are just nicer apartments for you, right? Like you want that apartment and you have to basically pay for the correct apartment that you want. We deal with a lot of clients that are out of state, whether overseas or out of state in general. Agents are great for doing virtual showings. There are tons of videos out there. Sometimes agents will go out, sometimes we go out and we take videos of apartments and we send them to our clients.
We FaceTime with them.
If
they're available. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask for a video or a FaceTime virtual showing, or some units will have like a 3D rendering of the unit where you can go online and just like look around, and it's really cool. If you are working with an agent, something we suggest you do is always be clear and upfront about your non-negotiables when it comes to looking for an apartment. What are the things that you are looking for in your home? So for us particularly, when we decided to move to New York, we knew that there were certain things that we were looking for that we were not willing to compromise on, and that was having 3 bedrooms and having 2 full bathrooms, or having a dishwasher, or having laundry in the building or in the unit. Those were things that we were not willing to let go of. And then there were some others that we were willing to compromise slightly in terms of like how updated it was with the appliances, or the size of the kitchen, or the size of the rooms. Be clear on what you're looking for so that your agent can best help you within your budget. And that too, be clear about your budget in terms of like, if you say $2,000 but you have wiggle room up to $2,500, that is a huge wiggle room, right? $500 can make or break what we can find for you. So be very clear about your non-negotiables.